The University of Oklahoma's School of Aviation was named the best program in the country by Flying Magazine. This afternoon, the program director, Eric Wydra, is with us to talk more about what the program offers to students. Eric, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start by what this ranking means to you and OU as a whole.
Well, first of all, we're very proud of it. We know, internally that we have a great program, but it's very nice to hear it from an unbiased third party. So, yeah, the excitement abounds.
And what sets the OU program apart from other schools across the country that have similar programs?
Well, I think if you look at what Flying Magazine broke down into, they broke it down into career partnerships, value or cost, the fleet we have, campus life, and our airport facilities. And when you compare OU to other schools, we are relatively inexpensive, especially in our flight fees. Obviously, the campus life is great. We have career partnerships with 4 different airlines, and many of our flight students will have a job or be offered a job with one of those airlines by their sophomore year. And if they complete the program and graduate, they go right into an airline job. And plus, OU owns the airport that we're at, and it's literally only a 10-minute drive from main campus.
And speaking of those airlines right now are experiencing a pilot shortage. What needs to happen to encourage more students to earn their wings?
Well, I mean, the biggest thing we can do is show them that there's pretty much a guaranteed job once they graduate here. The pilot shortage is not going away anytime soon, mainly due to an aging pilot force. The FAA requires that pilots retire at age 65. And about 5,000 to 6,000 of those folks will be retiring every year for the next 10 years. Which means in about 10 years, there'll be about 30,000 pilots short. So our graduates are pretty much walking into a job the day they graduate.
And what would your message be to students thinking about pursuing aviation as a career?
I would say look into the training aspects. It is not an inexpensive career to pursue. There are some differences between schools like OU that are what we call FAA Part 141 certified, and the difference that entails is that normally you need 1,500 flying hours to be qualified as an airline pilot, but schools like OU have reduced that because of the FAA approval down to 1,000 hours. And that equates, if you are a student wanting to be a professional pilot, about $80,000 in savings and about a year and a half of flying. So shop around, ask a lot of questions, and look at what those schools are offering once their students graduate, such as like our pipeline programs.
And Eric, very quickly, tell us, how can somebody learn more about OU's program specifically?
Go to our aviation page. It's ou.aviation.edu and look us up, and also feel free to give us a call anytime out here. We're happy to answer any questions, and we're excited to see any new students get interested in aviation.
All right, Eric, sounds like an awesome program. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon.
Hey, thank you.